One thing that really struck a chord with me, we start thinking about, the three elements of culture that you talk about. What you believe, why you believe it, and then how you behave. How does that translate into how you do your job as a real estate agent?
Sure.
Right. So for example, I like to build systems around everything. If I have to do it more than once, there should be a system around it. But what I start realizing about these belief systems is they actually form those standard operating procedures, those systems. They actually start to form based on your
Right.
belief. So the way I show a house, for example, I've got a system how I do it. Right. If part of my core belief is that if I show up on time, I'm already late. Let's say that's my. I'm not saying it is for me, but I'm saying let's say that was. I might build a system around showing a house that I'm always 10 minutes early, every single time, without fail, non-negotiable. And in that 10 minutes, in order to perform, I have to leave my house or wherever I'm at a certain time. I have to map it out, figure out if there's traffic or road construction. Like I've actually got to put some
Are
work into
are
this.
you actually coming down on me
Yeah,
severely?
I didn't say it was your
No,
core value,
right.
but the idea is you're gonna take that piece of it of your system so much more serious because that's your core belief, right? I don't show up like if I'm on time, I'm already late, and I don't do that. I'm not gonna give my client that experience. For me, part of what I always did is I was big on red flag avoidance. As I was showing houses, I had a really strong understanding of the systems of houses, strong understanding about what drove value, what strong understanding of what was going to be a functional problem to resale or what they're going to have a problem living with. So I was all about flag avoidance. And my system and how I identified those red flags is what got me so many referrals as a buyer's agent early on in my career. But that was part of my core belief. I believe strongly in educating people beyond educating, but I wanted to make sure they did not end up with a house that they were going to hate or have a financial problem with or have a regret. That was core to my business. So how I showed the house and how I facilitated that transaction was systematic around that belief.